All right. So you guys go through. You guys have an easier first round, tough second round. Then obviously you guys are playing the number one seed, Ben and Gabe. And you know, honestly, I'm watching it and it's looking good. So I think you guys are down 4-7-1. Blaine hits a drive. Zane goes for a backhand poach, misses it, I think, into the net, then misses a dink into the net the next point, then misses a shot out wide. Boom, boom, boom. It's 8-4, basically momentum completely lost. But I think if you hit that backhand poach off of Blaine's drive, it might have been upset city.
What's your point?
No,
what do you want me to say to that?
no,
Guess we'll never know.
just say sorry. Just say sorry to Blaine. This is your opportunity to come clean and say I apologize.
Blaine, I did mess that poach up, dude. I was just a little late. You had such a good drive. It was sitting there. I'm just too short. I'm not a big 6'3" king like you. And so that was on me. And that mentally affected me for the next few shots.
In all honesty, I don't even remember that point.
Okay, good. Nico, I think I actually hit that, I think I was late to it and hit that 20 feet long and wide.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, it was shanked into oblivion. So now it was
I do remember that.
Poorly executed, but a good move.
Great move. Great movement. Exactly. And the reason why I brought this up was because I keep wondering, for me, I was like, at that moment, I was like, man, maybe they can do something here. But when you guys, as pros, are going into a match against Ben and Gabe, right? Are you thinking we can win this? Or are you thinking the night before you get your matchup, or are you thinking I should probably change my flight to tomorrow night and check out of my hotel and change all of that? What's going through your head? Honestly, what's it like?
You want to go Zane or me?
All you.
I mean, you kind of, in a weird way, have to be somewhat delusional, even though the odds are not in your favor. Because if you go in there kind of expecting to lose, you're definitely not going to win. But also, if you go in expecting to win, you're still probably going to lose. I've learned. I've played probably Ben and Gabe more than most people, and I've tried to tell myself I'm going to win. It hasn't worked out. But you kind of have to at least believe that if you play well and they're on a bad day, anything's possible, especially at this level. Everyone's good now. So it's if they don't show up, let's say, I don't know, one of them has the fever or something and they're basically playing mixed doubles at that point or per se. You never know.
True. And for me, I had already extended my hotel stay because I thought I thought first time partnership, I was like, all right, Tuesday, we're probably going to lose to Nico's buddies. And so I was just playing with house money at that point. No, I think we actually did have a really good strategy. You can look at the match and be like, oh, they lost 5 and 6. How good could the strategy have been? But I always think about it as relative odds. We just weren't going to outdink that team. There's just a 0% chance that we do that. And so what you want to do if you're not going to outdink a team is try to be as aggressive as possible. And that might be a strategy that only works 40% of the time. But if speeding everything up works 40% of the time and dinking everything works 20% of the time, you should be speeding up 100% of the time, right? Because it's better than your other alternative. Also, I think that the odds in pickleball generally trend more towards 50-50 when the point is sped up. A lot of times there's somebody who's clearly a better dinker than you. And if you dink 100 times, you're way more likely to lose that point. But anything can happen when you speed that ball up, right? It's a much more difficult shot. And so I think the odds even out in more aggressive points. Just think about the randomness of an aggressive point, right? Think about it almost like hockey, where the ball is just flying, the puck is flying around, it's ricocheting all over the place, it's bang, bang, anything can happen, somebody doesn't read it right, all that stuff, whatever. It's kind of random. And when you're playing against a team that's better than you, you want as much randomness as possible. You want wind, you want sun, you want streakers, you want all that stuff, right? And so we did a good job I thought we had a good strategy, lost 5 and 6, had our opportunities, but I think that we stuck to it too. Because a lot of people play to not get embarrassed, right? You play to, all right, can you get a good score and, go home happy, I guess. No, we were we'd rather lose 11-0, 11-0 and go for it than lay up and lose 3-3 or something like that.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And I mean, when we went out in the beginning, I forgot we had a little bit of a lead. It wasn't much, but
I think we were 5-1 or something like that. In game
something
one?
like that. It was
5-3.
5-3.
5-3, and then they won the next 8 points. Not
Tough.
Yeah.
Tough. That ice on the wound or salt on the wound.
Oh, that's what I tuned in, by the way. No joke. I tuned in at 5-3, and I was like, I told my wife,
So
I'm
you
like,
were the bad luck then.
Zane's winning. Come here. And then
So yeah, Nico, you were the bad luck. You should have turned it off.
that was a bad luck. Next time I will turn it off.
Let me guess. He stopped watching when we were down 1-7, started watching again when we got to 4-7, game 2.
Probably.
Watch those 3 points and then, yeah.
Turn it off again.
Exactly. No, I think that's like, I mean, that seems like the way that people have to go in against a Ben and Gabe or Anna Lee and Anna Bright is like, you have to play high variance pickleball, you know, and try things that are outside of the box because they do everything inside the box better than you do. You know what I mean? So if Gabe can, you know, has better out of the air attacks and better dinks and whatever, like you shorten the point, you have a much better chance of seeing less shots, honestly. So yeah, I thought it was a good strategy. And like I said, like, I agree. I think I would definitely much rather go out and blaze the glory. And you see this in like a ton of different, you know, like football matches, especially in college football. Like if you see like teams like Boise State, you know, playing against Oklahoma, and like they have to throw the kitchen sink out and do a flea flicker and a Statue of Liberty play and a hook and ladder to compete. And sometimes it works, like 1 out of 100, but you're just going to work 0 out of 100 times dinking.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Sure. And if you guys are interested and you want more than just like a lab test plus supplements, but you actually want like a team that helps you throughout the journey, New Year's a great time to start. All you have to do is go to marekhealth.com, and that's MAREK health.com, and start today.
Yeah. I'm not gonna